Oh man, no, shit. It's not properly aligned. How did that happen? There we go. Hello, I'd like to welcome back to the Cacowards 2011. Entry number 9? Yeah, I think it's 9. We are in the chocolate factory. In the chocolate factory. There are no secrets here. And here's why. Wait, do I really have this much ammo? I guess I do. I don't remember having this much ammo, but I guess I do. Oh, I forgot, I can snipe. Oh, I'm so hot. The hottest shit in town. That's probably how they work. They just shit aim. Oh, that was not my plan. But it could be my plan. All I have to do is believe. There's one thing no one else can believe in. Me! Then look at the camera and go, you wouldn't believe in me, would you? You'd ruin everything. I hate pain elementals. Those were some keen tactical options. Explode. The fuck is the music doing? It went all brr, 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 brr. A Revenant. What a dastardly foe. I wish Revenants would just not use certain types of rock at certain distances. Although then again, the homing missile has benefits at both the long and the short range. The short range is much harder to dodge, and at the long range, well, I think the benefits speak for themselves. Oh no, a fiendish foe, located at the upper floors of this location and establishment. Ah! What? See, that's what I mean. That's what I fucking mean, man. How's this fair? Nerf! Nerf! Instead of becoming better as a player, I just want everything nerfed. Fucking OP minigunners. Oh, look at him. Look at how overpowered he is. Able to just walk over here and pretend he owns the place. Back in my day, you had to level up 20,000 times, which cost at least $70,000. They were really, really poorly balanced. Let's actually use a shotgun. I got way too many shells. I don't feel like a joke today. So I will just pepper you with peppercorn. Which is apparently just black pepper. No clue why you people call it peppercorn, but sure, whatever. What a good little noise. I wonder who said that. I wonder who was the voice actor for that amazing role of Doom Guys. I wonder if he got paid well. He better have. The man is a master. He's a pièce la résistance. I kind of want to set items to regenerate. I just feel like it. I just feel like it today. Fuck. We like to call this situation fuck. Excuse me, Mr. Imp. Excuse me, Mr. Archvile. It wasn't my plan. It was theirs. Heckles. And I mean the bad kind of heckles. Now we're in a pickle. And probably even a bind! I must employ my most keen tactical options for the situation. Which is generally just more shooting. What you can do, Mr. Revenant? Yes, Mr. Revenant, you're gonna pay tribute to the Daily Bugle. Well, I'm outmatched. I'm outdone. Outclassed. -10 to all stats. I don't even know what that's gonna do to my accuracy. Probably something unpleasant, since it's like -10. Wow, today is a lot of tempting fate, isn't it? And fate does not like that, I know that much. Nothing clears house like a couple of rockets. Bellissimo. Oh, those respawn too. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Now I feel kind of bad. Well, I'll just try to not pick up as much as I can. Is there a revenant on the other side of that fucking fence? Because there's fucking doors here. You don't need it, but it's there. I can't help but think about Killer is Dead. One of those games that I really want to finish, but at the same time, I don't want to finish it. You're an asshat, you know that, with your fucking cheat codes. There's a reason your guys are in the fucking top tier list. Your cheat codes and your cheat codes and your cheating codes and your code. Look at this fucking thing. They got a spoon! Oh wow, they actually curved the spoon for scooping. Wait, so they just dig this crap out of the ground? Is this mold? Ugh. Ugh. God, my nose is just like crazy today. What is going on in there? Oh. It's like this tiny little part of me that itches too. It's like not a big part. Wow, you are not supposed to survive that one, Mr. Friend. Who's your little buddy? Mr. Friend. I consider him a friend. Using my keen mind. I was able to snipe the trifecta of evil. But is evil truly a trifecta? Science shall never know! Aw, heckles. I think a more judicious application is required. But I heard you, boy. Aha! We are going to acquire a plasmatic rifle, which will increase our combat potential by a factor of something or another. I mean, I appreciate the effort, sir, but yeah, I'm going to try refrigerating items. I really don't want this. It's a little more justifiable when it's like big dangerous things, but these are like little baby things. Why, hello there. Now, that's a double shotgun room if I ever dare did see one. If my eyes did not dare deceive me. I say, if my eyes did not dim there. Whoa! Or should I say, whoa! Like in that video game, the banjos and the kazooies. I can't believe I restored electricity. I can't believe there's blood going in my chocolate doom. Mint chocolate, white chocolate. Ugh, man, that's gross. Mint. So here they mix the chocolate. Ooh, that gave me quite the scare. Like this little, it's just a wrapper, just a plastic wrapper that was lying somewhere that just fell over slightly, and I was like, ooh. Oh man, I thought I was about to die. And not even of something natural. We're gonna put that away for a bit. Don't put the button that close to the elevator, though. That's pretty dangerous. Oh, you want to be an enemy? Oh, That's actually supposed to kill you, because that's like 3 fucking shots. That's a lot of lost souls. So here's some broken glass. Man, this is... Like, it looks so fucking gross, too. Like, it's the texture they use. Like, the texture of the water. It looks super goddamn gross. For chocolate, especially. I don't know why more WADs allow for jumping. Maybe it's laziness. Maybe they just don't like hors d'oeuvres. What kind of monster does not like hors d'oeuvres? Are you a monster? Can I trust you with this ancient secret? The secret is, I love you. This is a hell in a handbasket and a half. Also, something comical, in case you know what this fucking means. I read a Reddit post, and someone was like, the DM said that my character was overpowered. And it's like, okay, what do you do? And it's like, a fucking... Oh, man. Like, he went from a druid to a war mage. Which, in case you don't know, is a lot of steps on the tier ladder. Like, a war mage and a druid do not compare in that way. And the DM is like, now you're overpowered. No, he was overpowered when he was a druid, dude. He was like, but War Mage's Edge. War Mage's Edge is your intelligence modifier to 1 projectile of your spell. And he had 18 show that what? That's 4 extra damage? That wears off really fucking fast. Like, it basically you're supposed to see, it's like with a magic missile, right? Like, it's like one of them is going to do 1d4 plus 5 instead of 1d4 plus 1. That's all it does. Wow. That, flaming sphere sure, looks pretty, I mean, maybe it's like better, but it's still not that great. Like, you're making a big deal about something, Mr. DM. Think about the numbers. Think about how those numbers hold up over time. Like, 4 extra damage over time does not mean much. But it just so turns out, I was the chocolate all along. Enter the Matrix-aroo. As we all know, the animatrix was a thing. Which means you must now always address the Matrix as something Japanese. I think I'm gonna have to use the rockets. Yeah. I want to save my rockets. Alright, I got a space here. I'll use a couple rockets. Nearly as bad as me. Though I should probably avoid space tanking things. The fuck, dude? You don't put a panel into this early in the level like this. Wow. Sorry, Mr. Mancubus, but I have mastered the art of Hong Kong Fooey, which is a version of Hong Kong that's even better than the regular Hong Kong. You might say, isn't it called Kung Fu? Well, that's what they want you to think. That's the secret of the mastermind. This fight sucks, by the way. This is probably one of the worst ones. Like, a long hallway where you have to fight a fucking cyber demon, that's pretty bad. That's pretty coarse. Like, pretty rough, if you ask me. And not even the cute kind, where it's like a puppy that goes rough. Man, this is rough. You can't stand that little puppy. He's a good boy. You better kiss that good boy. Yeah. Sniped you using my keen eyes and tactical wit. Oh, I think he's down on the roof. You can't! Now you've done it. Oh, there's gek to pay. Really? Like you weren't sated. You just had to put in more and more and more. When are you sated, you madman? When are there enough? When is there enough? The world can't take this many elementals. They're so ouchie baba. Everyone's already sucking their fingers going, ow! It's mean. I do not have the yellow card required to activate this object. But this is a door, as carefully camouflaged as it is. You better get out of here with that rigmarole of yours. Fun fact, if you push the other button, you spawn in some more of these dudes. So if you really feel like a harsh fight, you can go for it. Get out of here, rigmarole. Nobody likes you. Not even me. Forget how strong the plasma really is. Because I don't really get to use it that much on weaker enemies. Now I'm hanging by a fucking thread, and there I go. Luckily, I've taken precautions. Yay! Now this is bad. You might notice that the platforms have raised. This is to give the player a keen tactical insight into the situation, providing you with the necessary key points to do leaping monkey, crouching lizard. It's a special monk technique where you just fuck them up. Good! The name doesn't mean anything. And if you think it's racist, well, that's your problem. Because saying crouching monkey, leaping lizard, that's just saying some things, you know. Like, that's something else, ain't it? Like, if you say something that actually doesn't mean anything, and it's the context that you yourself have to apply, does that make it still racist? I guess because people... I guess it is somewhat of a defilement of Kung Fu. Like, people learn, like, oh, Kung Fu is you learn to chop things. No. Actual Kung Fu is you sit there for months just picking your fucking nose learning to meditate. Because those people are like, no. Kung Fu is like a state of mind. And you gotta learn how to get to that state of mind before you can learn how to hack things with your hand. But you're like, let's just hack things with our hands. Your defilement is not saying leaping lizard. Your defilement is learning Kung Fu the Western way. Now, this is bad. Luckily, I have a weapon that fucks people up good. I mean, you tried. I'm gonna give you points for that, but you didn't do it. I'm gonna go pick up some shotgun shells. There should be a couple more boxes lying around. Fresh from the manure fields. We are about to enter a situation in which no man can possibly hope to survive. Oh! Man, that was... Oh! I usually regurgitate a bunch, but this time it was actual stomach acid and vomit. That's great. I really didn't need that. Oh. And the reason I hate that is because now it's on my teeth. Normally it just stops before it gets in my mouth. It just goes whoop whoop, like a little yo-yo. Ugh. That's what I get for eating so much. Admittedly, it's all I eat for the day, so... Can you really blame me for eating a lot if I only eat, like... Actually, this is like my breakfast and brunch. And then I have some candy I get to eat, and then I have dinner, and that's it. Fun fact, that works really well. Like, surprisingly so. I've been losing weight. I've been feeling fitter. I've been feeling better. Feeling sore, because of all the, you know, doing shit makes you sore at some point if you do too much of it too fast. Ah, what a nice state of mind. You found a secret. It's just some... Ah, my nose again. My body is not feeling like being a nice boy today. Shall we hang him? The answer, of course, is no. You know, when you open a door this big... You always open with that move. We call that the opener. Unless you work with setup and shutdown. In that case, I do not call it the opener. It is a legally distinct product that is not called the opener. You cannot sue me for that. Well, they're not really called demons if they're Chinese. I don't even know what they're called, Chinese demons. I know that, what are they called again? Fucking hell, I know this. They're called yokai if they're like, but I think that's only ghosts and spirits, not necessarily demons. And that's Japanese, too. I mean, I say that as like a jokey haha moment, but I really do think that Japan and China have some very strange and interesting demons and spirits. Like, you can learn a lot about a culture just by looking at what they fear in that respect, you know? It's like, they got a thing which is just like an eye in a butthole. And that's apparently supposed to be spooky. It's like, that's supposed to be spooky. That tells you a lot about that culture, doesn't it? It's like, apparently, they think that something that has an eye for a butthole is something noteworthy to have in your dictionary of things that exist. I mean, everything in the Western world is like practical and something. You know, it's something. And it does something, and it haunts you, or it gives you a gift or something. Like, there's something going on. But they just have, it just exists. This is a thing that exists. There he is! What a beautiful boy! And that's all I get. The story is you've committed a dishonor by not inviting him for tea or something. I don't know. And that's even if you want one. Because, again, the point is nothing really happens. It's just there. Which is a very interesting way to look at things. Certainly a very Eastern one. Which tends to be in the past in a certain respect. And that usually has to do with the position of the individual within a culture. Like, for example, in the Middle East, there's a lot more focus on the family over the person. So, generally speaking, your value as an individual is diminished by the value and cost of your family. Which is like family-oriented cultures. And those cultures also tend to be kind of dickish. Because once you're not in the family, you can go fuck yourself. I remember this part. The guy was reading from a book, and there was like a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was also a gay man. I don't even know. Don't ask me. Actually, I know the perfect weapon for this situation. See? I told you I know the perfect weapon for this situation. And then come the imps. But first, Bill Gates approves this virus. Please remember that. Please do remember that Bill Gates is the source of all evil in the world. Not really, though. I'd sooner pen Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was an asshole. At least Bill Gates looks like he's smiling sincerely. Although then again, the people that smile sincerely are often the ones who fake it the most. Am I the deceiver? Probably. Except I didn't want to... Oh man, that was a period in my life where I was like, I don't know if I had a picture. And I hid from pictures. I don't know why. Maybe I was just that... That wouldn't make any sense, because if I was insecure then how the hell could I be anything but insecure now? Aren't these great questions? There's something satisfying about this. It's like mowing the lawn, you know? Like you see little grass sprouts falling down, you get this big heap, and you're like, ooh, cut the grass. You start sucking up gas. I should just watch that show completely in English and see what it's like. I don't think I'd like it. I think SpongeBob is a lot more tolerable in Dutch. Like, he doesn't sound as squeaky. His laugh is still kind of but he isn't squeaky. That was that a quad kill or a pentakill? It was a lot of kills. I think this part's broken, by the way. I think something's supposed to happen. But it doesn't. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's like a bunch of them out there. Should I go and get him? Let's go and get him. Dude, I can't fucking wait for you jackasses to do your fucking job. Wait, Wait, that might have broken it. Did it break it? No, it actually works. There we go. Oh no, it's your worst enemy, a slight surface. Oh no, whatever will you do? Not if there's a slight wall in your way. I hope your plan does not involve me kicking ass. Because that's what's on the fucking menu today. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, God damn it. You see, the problem is, it's like they go over the line and they don't properly teleport because something's in the way. And it's fucking stupid. There we go. This time I actually got the door to work. This is an ancient secret. Will you take... Acacia, no. This is... Oh, they didn't even paste this one right. This is a reference to that video game, Star Wars the movie. Oh, that didn't work last time, by the way. Like, literally, last time I tried that, it did not work for some reason. No, we're back here. There's nothing in here, though. Also, the chocolate bar is not on there for some reason. Oh, this part sucks. Let's just do this now. Mandrill Ass Project. Wouldn't it be safer if I, like, just destroyed the entire Mandrill? Probably would have helped if I picked up the super armor. Oh well. Well, it seems this guy's gonna have a nice drink. Oh, it actually tells you about that one. But of course, we need proper etiquette to surf. That's instant death, by the way. As you can see, we now have supreme jumping skills, because we are the Doom. Oh! Rigmarole. Damn it! See why this part sucks. Goddamn rigmarole. Oh wow, I can actually see you. Oh, I forgot that part. I can actually see where the surfboards are from. By simply believing in yourself, you too can learn the ancient truth. And sometimes the ancient truth ain't the pretty truth either. You cannot overcome my super technique. Ultimate surfboard jumping human. It's really me just jumping around and shooting you people, but I thought I'd give it a little pizzazz. You know, spice things up a little. Make it more exciting. It's always so boring with you guys. It's always like imp shooting fireball. Great. I can phone home about that one, and they'll be all like, wow. I bet you that's just the description of exactly what happened. I can't see these things for shit. Also, the reason I'm so interested in wanting to say things like jumping lizard and all that is because I'm playing a Zen monk in D&D in one of the campaigns. I got a bunch of characters, and one of them is a Zen monk. And the Zen monk has all these fucking stupid abilities that have stupid names. Use key points, and I think it's cool. I think it's nice. I think it's got a little bit of flavor. The monk something to do, so he's not complete trash here. He just hit things. But, you know, the fact they gave it names like that. Oh, they have the exact same setup. I know the song. But where is it from? Can I decipher this mystery? I don't know. Perhaps this mystery is just too complex for me to fully comprehend. It could be. Or could it not be? As they say, to be or not to be, that is a mystery no man can answer. Who built an elevator out here? Why do you think that was an ancient good idea? I think I'm going to have to employ the plasma option. Sorry, Reverend, but I only listen to one Revenant, Barnaby Jones. Because I like saying things that I remember in my head. It helps you remember them more. Not like I need to remember this one. Oh, it's you. Today I'm in no mood for your shit, sir. So you can take your schnauzer and shove it up your ass or something like that. Wait, what does that say? Extreme Walrus. We all know walruses are anything but extreme. And the question is, if it's not a real walrus, then what is it? This question and more will be answered in the next exciting episode. Or now, maybe we'll learn. And learning is half the battle. Get out of my way, you bunch of rigmaroles. Nobody likes you. I called your mom and she said I don't like you. Extreme Walrus Truce. Ride the walrus. Wow. If I wasn't an atheist, I might believe that story. Checkmate, theists. You'll get your walrus juice, but at what cost? At what cost? No, seriously, at what cost? Can you just fucking tell me, maybe? My face, just so much itching today. Now, we all know that something terrible is about to happen. This was where we got to the Jizz Cube. I prefer never ever remembering that part again. Too many imps. Looks like there's too many cooks. Too many cooks results in too much food. Too much food results in obesity. These and lessons and more you too can learn. You just have to believe. Yeah, didn't see that one coming, did you, boy? Open the door. Thank you. Ah, he's defaced me. By literally defacing me. You know, in some circumstances, a single BFT shot is supposed to kill you. The fact that you're not listening to that rule is just pissing me off, sir. It's not nice. Great, I'm in suboptimal condition considering there's a... Why is IDT still on? The real question is how many rigamus goes in a rigmarole? And that's a question you just can't answer on the short... What is it now? You know, Mr. Revenant, I don't feel like this today, but I really have to. Like, I don't get a say in the matter. It's all on your fucking schedule, you know that? Everything on your schedule. This guy did Mr. Revenant's schedule. You know he doesn't have that much time. Oh, fuck Mr. Revenant. Fuck his stupid plan. I don't want to come! No, we're gonna do it on this day of the week. No, back in my day, it was my way or the highway. Nowadays, it's always good. You gotta accommodate people. No, you can't shit in the bathtub. People want to use that bathtub. God damn it. Can't even give him like 50 bucks and be like, now it's my bathtub. No, it's all gonna be like, you're such a whiny baby. Everything's gotta meet my demands. I don't want to get cancer. I don't want to be infected with polio. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but if you didn't want to get infected with polio, you should have considered getting your vaccinations. And I know that not getting your vaccinations isn't the same as being forcefully injected with highly active polio viri, but you know what they say? Life throws you lemons, and then you better fucking eat them. Or life will just throw you more lemons until you drown in them. That's a toilet. What a nice toilet. I wonder if he has an ethnicity. There's a spit blob on my screen. There we go. So the ancient password vault. Cool. We have just been reduced. That looks so cool, though. What a small room when you really think about it. There's no hole in the ceiling. Next level. Wow, they actually modeled the inside of this? Yeah, so this level's a big arena, but it's a relatively simple one. And in case you haven't quite guessed yet, the theme of this particular level is... soup! I think that's actually bread. Looks really cool on the map, though. Oh, there's the glasses. But I have a plan. Wait, this isn't lethal? Oh, you can't fall off in the first place. Well, next time, we're going to be fighting a bunch of dudes and a bunch of cyber demons. There's a lot of people around. Can we see the spawn corners, anyway? Oh, they're all fresh spawns. Okay, sure, fucking whatever. See if I care.